Vanakkam, Namaste, and blessings to everyone. This is the Sky Priestess. A little bit of an update for you right now. Mercury is basically in Leo, Saturn is in Sagittarius, and both of them are trining Eris in Aries, creating what we call a powerful grand fire trine. This is a very, very energizing alignment, an alignment that can be a potentially feel good alignment if you access it from a centered place within your own consciousness. Now, this same alignment can lead to a lot of people shooting from the hip or really just pushing their energy outwards in an egoic manner and in an egoic fashion. So, chances of coming across as being overbearing, egotistical, arrogant, or simply unwilling to honor another person's boundaries can equally come through this particular alignment. But when you just express the love that is in your body, and you're not looking for validation, you're not looking for some kind of acknowledgement, when you can simply just express love because, hello, love, you're going to benefit the most from what's coming up right now. We also see Mars at 29 degrees Cancer, and it is basically squaring Uranus in the skies. Now, it is also conjunct a body that I spoke about a couple of weeks ago called Therius. Therius is the hunter-stalker in astrology, and he doesn't understand the meaning of consent. He basically represents the parts of our psyche that are involved in victim abuser dynamics and how we may be still subtly trapped in those patterns of relating to other people. So at this time, especially, wearing the mask of the wounded, or wearing the mask of being the overly compassionate, or wearing the mask of being someone who's just emotionally all over the place, you may come across individuals who are covertly actually trying to exercise a power dynamic in which they absorb energy from others. This is being outed on a mass scale right now. And if you do see these dynamics arising within yourself, needing to use your emotions to find, almost absorb or grab somebody else's for your own benefit, don't judge yourself. It's part of a dynamic that you need to work through. But it is still worth to actually note that type of dynamic as and when it arises. It's very, very pushy, and it uses the channels of emotions to actually try and barge its way into what it wants. But this is the time, again, without judgment, this is the time we need to let go of those dynamics and our participation in those dynamics. Some of us will be feeling this pushed at us. Some of us will be having the push to basically go, enough, I am done with this. And that is an equally valid response, especially as Mars is squaring Uranus in Aries, which is, of course, representative of the sparks of consciousness, that almost erratic, electric type of energy that says, here I am, this is it, this is the way things are now, I'm not putting up with this anymore. So irrespective of whether you are the quote-unquote victim or abuser in this dynamic, to be fair, everyone has cycled through this through the lifetime. So really, as long as you don't consciously want to do this, the judgment is not really necessary. As long as you can identify this dynamic as it plays out with you, or perhaps with family members, or with other people with whom you're trying to find a very, very strong emotional connection, as long as you can identify it, know that it's there, and send awareness and love and compassion to it. The stone that I would recommend right now is absolutely beyond shadow of a doubt rose quartz. Now, I know it is the stone that a lot of people start out with when they enter spirituality. You might be tempted to consider it a beginner's or a basic stone. I used to, and that's a mistake, because rose quartz really goes straight deep down into your cellular matrix and gives you the permission to release patterns that do not allow you to feel love. The colors that you may want to use in meditation right now are basically the pinks, the soft, nurturing, blossoming energy that gently holds you into a tender space. Again, rose quartz would be the stone that I would absolutely recommend right now if working with essential oils. A combination of vetiver and geranium comes to mind, but remember to dilute or read the instructions and look at contraindications before you use oils. And that's what's really coming up. So to summarize, big, fiery, creative, dynamic energy that can take you places, link you with beautiful people all over the world if you so choose. But at the same time, the possibility of finding patterns of emotional predation. It doesn't matter which side you are on the equation. It is more about just stopping that dynamic. That will also be coming up at the same time. This is time where you need to assert you and celebrate you and make a home, make a community, make a family, make a society full of loving, beautiful connections that it's going to light up the globe and the universe and the cosmos itself. That's this type of alignment, and I'm very excited by it. So take care and God bless. Ciao for now.